You're watching a Love Jack video, where I show you how to create, share, and connect through art. This is Make Art to Mail. With just a few supplies and some time to sit and connect, I will show you how to create a handmade card that is sure to put a smile on someone's face. We believe art has the power to make you happy. So let's make some today and mail some happiness to your friend. This month's creative challenge is rainbows. That's right, I said it like that. Rainbows. I am hoping by making this month's creative challenge rainbows that it will bring some sunshine to our lives. Man, let me tell you, winter in Brooklyn is not good for me. I need the warm weather and I need it now. In this week's video, we will keep it simple with a trick I usually use for my stamps. We will be using electrical tape to keep your supplies in line. And for this card, we're going to use markers. This is another one that kids will definitely enjoy, but is a fun way for adults to make a simple design. You will need cardstock, an envelope, markers in rainbow color, and some tape. I prefer to use electrical tape for this project, but any tape will do. Alright, so basically we're just going to make stripes across the page in this order. Roy G. Biv. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. It's going to be very simple, very clean, but really fun to get in the mail. We're just going to take the tape and tape the markers together. That way they're all equidistant apart from each other. It will look really cool. My tip is to line up your colors in rainbow order against something straight. That way you know they're all on the same level. Press it down, turn it over. The reason why I like electrical tape because it's easy to move once you got it, and it holds it pretty steady. I like to do this with the caps on, that way I don't get marker all over the place. Now, take the caps off. I'm a sucker for Crayola markers. It just reminds me of my childhood. Now, my most important tip here is a steady hand. If you want to try this out on some scratch paper first, I would recommend doing that. Also, I think I'm going to put a piece of scrap paper down underneath, just so I don't get it on my table. I'm going to tape down my card so that it doesn't move, making sure the tape isn't in the way of where the rainbow will be. And just to be safe, I'm going to tape down my scrap paper too. It's all about the right amount of pressure, so if I put too much pressure, everything will move. So that's why I'm taping down the other things. Whoop, there we go. Fun. Now, doesn't that look cute? Just a simple way to dress up a regular white card. I'm going to do the same exact thing for the envelope. I like my envelope to be fully decorated, so don't forget the back of the envelope. You just want to make sure your red is still on the top. Fun! I really think by decorating the back of the envelope, it just takes it up to a whole new level. Super cute. Now for the stamp. I think, so that it doesn't contradict too much with the colors, I'm going to go with a total eclipse of the sun stamp. Do you guys remember these from the summer when we had the solar eclipse? If you hold down your thumb, you warm it up, it reveals the moon. You see it? Pretty cool, right? So, just to contradict with the rainbow colors, I'm going to put this one down because it's basically black with a little white. So fun. You could also do this with thin markers as well to get a different look. So still pretty cute effect. I just wanted you to see the difference between a thick marker and a thin marker. Another reason why I love doing these kind of projects is it really sparks your creativity. Once you try out one technique, it leads to other ideas. This is one that I messed up, but I thought it would be cool if I kept going with the same line. So I'm just gonna go back over it, moving it down a little bit. Once you get started, just keep going. Just have fun. Don't worry about anything being perfect. I really like that. This is also a fun thing to do with kids, because once you have that down, it just looks cool, right? Another fun thing you might want to try, since all your markers are taped together, try writing a word or your name or a heart or some kind of design. They're all stuck together, so they will just magically fall in line. You could also try this with less markers taped together. It would be easier to press everything down together. Once you try out one technique, it leads to other ideas. This video is dedicated to creative mornings. Do you guys know creative mornings? If for some reason you haven't heard of them yet, your life just got better. It is an amazing organization run by Tina Roth Eisenberg, aka Swiss Miss. They put on in-person breakfast lectures in your city, and they're in 180 cities all over the world. I've been going since way back when they were just getting started, and I had just had a baby. It felt so good to be in a room with other creative people and feel like myself again. I've been going anytime I could make it ever since then. A couple years ago, they turned some of their lectures into a podcast. Oh my gosh, and if you know me, you already know I love a podcast, so this was like amazing. I really love the host. His name is Matt, aka S. Mateo on Instagram. And I even got to meet him one time at a local Creative Morning meetup here in Brooklyn. At the end of every episode, he would ask his guests, how do you challenge yourself creatively? And my answer to that question is this YouTube channel. I give myself a challenge and then also a deadline. Then I give myself the time and the opportunity to just try things. It just fills me up and I love it. And I hope it inspires you too. If you haven't been to a Creative Morning yet, I will link their website below so you could find the one in your city and make it as soon as possible. So thank you, Tina, and the whole Creative Mornings community for fostering my creativity and introducing me to so many other creatives that I've been able to connect with. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope you all have a great week, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.